Hey everyone, Marcia here. I am back today with a scrapbook process video, and this one is a collaboration with Cassie Wiscarson. She has a sketch that she shares every month and asked for some guests to join her, and I volunteered for April. So I thought this would be the kick in the butt I needed to get more of my grandson's baby photos scrapped. So I said, sure, I'll do it. And she gave me this awesome sketch. It is a grid in the middle. It was perfect for these photos I had of my grandson when he's born. And on social media, mom and dad posted their own baby pictures so that you could compare and see, who does Jameson look like? His dad, his mom? He has his dad's nose for sure, his mom's eyes for sure. And you can look and decide for yourself who he looks like. So I thought I would start off by doing a cut file in the middle of my layout, and I chose star design because stars are my go-to design for boy layouts. This cut file I found in the Silhouette store. It's called Star Background, and it is from Hero Arts. I decided to do an ombre yellow behind the stars using some Distress Oxide inks. So I used mustard seed and fossilized amber and a Ranger ink blending tool just to get the color on there. And I went from a really light yellow at the bottom and then used more ink to get it darker in the middle. And then the fossilized amber is the darker yellow at the top. It looks really cool behind the cut file, I think. So then I put that in the middle of this pattern paper with the storks on it. The collection I am using is an older collection from Pebbles when they were still around. I was on their design team and had this in my stash for a while, so I thought it was time to dig this out and put it to good use to scrapbook these photos of my grandson. And it is a really nice collection. I don't know if you can still find it, but if you can, this is really an awesome baby collection to use to scrap. So I decided I would then also put little edging between my stars in the middle and the stork pattern paper. So I used a EK Success punch I had just to add a scallop border on the edge on both sides. And I'm going to mount my photos. I put them on foam tape and had some recycled cardstock behind my photo and mounted that in the middle of my layout. And then for my title, I am using the thickers that came with this. They're baby sayings on here. And so I just thought I would say hello. And then one of the die cuts from the collection says baby boy. So it worked out really nice for a title. So I used my thickers guide to pick up the thickers, the thicker backing sheet, and to transfer them to my layout where I wanted them. I am also adding some flair on my layout from Scrap and Happy Studio. So the flair she has two different kinds. One she makes with epoxy, and the one that I'm using on here is a canvas flair. So because it's canvas, it's not going to have the glare like the epoxy does or other standard flair might have. So it's canvas and it looks amazing. If you want, you should check out her Etsy store and check out all her other designs. I'm adding some journaling on here, and I decided to put my journaling above Jameson's head. There's a lot of space in that photo, and I didn't think we really needed to see the machines in the back. That's where I put the journaling. Who do I look like? Daddy's nose, mommy's eyes. And then I used some very old letter stickers I had from October afternoon to add Jameson's name to the photo and also dad and mom to their baby photos so you can tell who's who. That is my layout. I am so glad I got another layout of my grandson finished. Thanks so much for stopping by. Be sure to stop by Cassie's Instagram and see what she created with the sketch as well. Bye bye now.